One random night, I was up way past my bedtime. I should have been asleep. But you know that feeling when the world's quiet and it feels like you're the only person awake? I wanted something to match that mood, something off. Through my time watching films, I've stumbled into these kinds of movies. They don't give you easy answers or familiar comforts. Instead, they pull you deeper until you're not sure what's real anymore. It's like being caught in a dream you can't quite explain, but one you don't want to wake up from either. This video is about those films, the ones that make you feel like you've crossed over into another world.
When marimba rhythms start to play,
Dark City follows the main protagonist, John Murdoch, who wakes up in a bathtub with no memory, only to discover he's being hunted for a series of murders he doesn't remember committing. Nothing is as it seems. Time doesn't work the way it should. People disappear, places shift, and a shadowy group known as the Strangers exist in this world. Watching Dark City, you'll realize that there's a coldness to the architecture. There's no natural light, no real warmth. The city doesn't just serve as a backdrop, it becomes a character itself, constantly shifting, hiding things, and it all builds this creeping tension. This isn't just a city you see, it's a city you get lost in. The Truman Show. When I first watched it, I had no idea what to expect. It stars Jim Carrey, and up until that point, every movie I'd seen him in was a comedy. So I went in thinking this would be another at first. It kind of was in the beginning. Bright skies, smiling faces, a picture-perfect world. Everything felt warm and inviting. But there's this subtle unease hiding behind all the routine. And slowly the film brilliantly starts peeling back its layers, scene by scene. It's the kind of story that quietly unsettles you the more you think about it. And Jim Carrey, I didn't think I'd ever see him in a role like this, but wow, he absolutely delivers. It's a performance that sticks with you. Truman Show is a perfect watch for this type of list, and I highly recommend it. Before I get into the last film, I just want to take a moment to say thank you. Seriously, it's been incredible seeing many of you connect with these kinds of films the way I do. If you're enjoying this one too, consider giving it a like and maybe subscribing. We're actually only about 50 subscribers away from 1,000, which is kind of unbelievable to me. So thank you again for being here. I came across this film recently. It was late, I was in my bed, but within the very first few moments, I was pulled in and lost in the movie. The 13th Floor is a sci-fi thriller that follows a computer scientist who discovers a mysterious connection between a virtual world his company created and unsettling events start happening in the real world. It stars Craig Bierko, an actor I swear I've only ever seen in Scary Movie. But here he brings a surprisingly grounded, almost fragile energy to the character, and it works really well. Like, visually it's striking. The film blends noir style cinematography with a futuristic sheen. The 13th Floor may be a story you have heard, but I believe this is an underrated film with its own uniqueness to the genre. What separates the 13th Floor from similar films is how it leans into noir influences, not just visually but tonally. There's this constant sense of the characters being watched while no one's really there. And if you're into films like The Matrix or the ones I've listed, the 13th Floor is one you shouldn't skip. I think the setting you watch a film in is often underrated. It's not that you can't enjoy a great movie anytime, but when the timing, the mood, and the atmosphere all line up, something special happens. It seems you become a little more open to the strange, the emotional, and the unexpectedly profound. Thank you so much for making it this far into the video. Your support means everything, so please consider liking, subscribing, or just say hey down below, as I plan to make more videos like these. And remember, some of the most powerful movie moments don't always come with explosions or big twists. Sometimes they just find you when the world is asleep.